everybody, it's John again, and here we're Patricia's of New York in Aruba. And this is in Noord, right across from the Holiday Inn, and you've got a lot of the big high-rise hotels right here. This is a highly rated restaurant. Has lots of locations in New York, also some in Florida, and now here in Aruba. So we're very excited. We've been invited in by the owner, so please check out the very important disclaimers in the video description below. But we're gonna give our honest opinions, and I can't wait to try this, because I've heard that this is the best Italian restaurant on the island. So we're very excited that we've been invited in to do a review of this restaurant. Let's do it right now.
They have served us with bruschetta. It's an antipasto served before the main course. It's toasted bread topped with tomatoes, garlic, basil, and obviously olive oil.
This looks really, really awesome. It looks extremely fresh right here. I'm gonna take a little bite of this, and we'll see how we feel about it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Super fresh. Super fresh tomatoes. The garlic just pops right in your mouth. It's not overpowering, but it's definitely very savory, very, I mean, it just hits you. It's really, really yummy. You want another bite? So it gives you a very unique taste, if that makes sense.
Hey, Jeanette, did you like it?
Yes.
Here, we have some focaccia. We also have some olive oil.
That is cool.
Now, here's the thing. The olive oil is right here. I'm gonna try it with, and I'm gonna try it without. We've got some definitely fresh olive oil right here. Looks very light with some herbs in it. So here, I'm gonna split this in half.
Yummy. Yummy. This cake is good tasting.
Top layer is a little crusty, has the texture to it. Underneath, very soft, very smooth. Very much of a refined taste right there. Now this olive oil, let's put some of this on it. I like to dip it a lot of times. I'm a big fan of olive oil, so I'm a huge fan of olive oil. Let's see how this tastes. Very light, but very powerful. That olive oil is extremely distinct, and like I said, very, very powerful. Another appetizer, we've got arancini right here, and this is a breaded rice ball with pepper and some cheese inside here. You see some awesome blue cheese and some different spices. This is a specialty of this place. I am very excited. And again, I may not be getting everything exactly right. What I'm gonna try to do is in the video description on YouTube is put some information about these dishes in there, and they look very yummy. Let's try this arancini right now. Let's open this up and let's see what we've got. This is a typical dish of Sicily. We're gonna open one up right now. Oh, nice, very nice, strong crust, but then it just kind of very supple there. It kind of falls apart on you here in a very nice way. Let's get a little sauce. Oh, I can smell that cheese. That is unbelievable. Okay, let's get a little sauce on. Here we go. Let's give this a shot right here. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. That cheese is outstanding. That has such a flavorful punch. What's super cool about this is, again, a simple dish, but very powerful. The cheese really is the star here, in my opinion. But what's so cool, I've never had this before. The rice soaks up that flavor, soaks up that cheese. So you really feel it, a 10 out of 10. And it just really just had the flavor explosion in your mouth. So nice. And that breaded crust kind of gives you a different texture. It's really, really nice. Let me take another bite of it. I'm a big fan of blue cheese and gorgonzola. I've never had that take on it. That is outstanding. That is absolutely outstanding. That's probably one of the top appetizers I've ever had. And I'm not kidding. That's really, really nice. So, hats off. These opening appetizers are absolutely excellent. Very nice, very approachable, but you can definitely taste that it's next level, in my opinion. Very well executed. Excellent job, Patrizia's of New York. Also for my daughter, they provided some French fries, which is awesome. and some penne pasta with some Parmesan cheese.
Go
ahead, Janelle.
Do you like it, mommy?
Yeah.
So I just had some of that right now. Janelle fed me some of that. That penne, it's got some butter in it and the Parmesan cheese. It's a little bit al dente, and you can still taste the freshness of the pasta. Very, very pleasant. I like that. Now for my wife, she's got a pasta with a pesto sauce. This looks like a very powerful, very rich pesto sauce here. We can't wait to try this and give you some reaction right here. Okay, now I'm gonna try my wife's pasta with pesto. Definitely you see just tremendous amounts of green here, tremendous amounts of olive oil, which I love that. That's fantastic. Let's see what this is like. Oh, wow. Enjoy. Very powerful. Like, that's like a super pesto. That's really, really good.
That is something, Mom.
Super pesto, lots of olive oil. If you love pesto, bam, that is your pesto.
We will hear John giving his review about pappardelle bolognese.
Okay, now I'm gonna eat the main dish here. And this is basically a pasta with a bolognese sauce. Looks like there's a little bit of ricotta cheese on here. This looks incredibly fresh. Looks really, really good. I can't wait to taste this and see what this looks like. I'm gonna spin it around here. You can see the thickness of this meat right here. That is, and you see how fresh it is. That is absolutely incredible. So the meat is very soft. It's almost like the best meatball, or even I don't want to say this the wrong way, but it's almost like the best meatloaf you've ever tasted. It's really, really good. And my daughter wants me to have a little bit of the cheese here. That's a good point though. Let me try to mix it all together and see if we can't get the full experience here. And I definitely want to hit it with some parm. But before I do, I want to taste it just sort of as is, like this. We're kind of a little bit overloaded there. Let's take a little extra slice of cheese here. Let's give this a shot right here. Super good. The ricotta is a very creamy, very smooth, almost like a neutral taste. It blends in with everything. It's very, very yummy, very filling, very satisfying. It has a richness to it without being like too strong. It's just more fresh and warm and soft, and a really, you feel the flavor, but it definitely doesn't overwhelm you, which is nice because you can hit it with parm. You can kind of tune it a little bit more the way you want to do it. So it's very, very good. Got a little parm here, got a little parm action. Really nice, very light. This is unbelievable. Now what's interesting, these noodles are a little bit more cooked. They're a little smoother and softer, melt in your mouth. As opposed to like my wife's pesto, a little bit more al dente. My daughter's penne, more al dente. So you can see where they're really tuning the different flavors, the different dishes. Definitely an advanced cuisine here at Patrizia's of New York. It's dessert time. Once again, Patrizia's of New York does not disappoint. We talked about maybe a little dessert, and then you brought out this massive dessert tray. Look at this massive dessert tray from Patrizia's of New York. Here we have tiramisu. Here we have pistachio ice cream. Here we have, I think, raspberry ice cream or strawberry. I think it's raspberry. Here's vanilla ice cream, cheesecake, chocolate cake, and flan. This looks unbelievable. I'm gonna have to try a little bit of everything here and give you a read on it. First, let's try the ice cream before it melts. Let's give it a shot here. Let's try this pistachio ice cream. Oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. That is so different than any pistachio I've ever had before. My wife loves pistachio ice cream. I want to see what she thinks about it. That's like pistachio with a little bit of vanilla in it, but a really complex, advanced pistachio. And I don't want to just throw that out there, but I'm serious. Like I wasn't expecting that. Let me have the vanilla to have a little bit of a compare and contrast on these. bad. That's a good vanilla, very good vanilla. More of what I'm used to. Definitely like a real vanilla, creamy, not overpowering either. A little sweeter vanilla, very good. Let me go back to the pistachio. Very nice. Crunchy pistachios in there. Almost like, it almost has an undercurrent of pistachio and it hits you more later. Very nice. Let's try this. Let's see what this is. I'm not even 100% sure what this is. I think it's raspberry. Gosh, hold on. It's still throwing me a little bit off.
Strawberry.
I think it's strawberry. I think it's strawberry. It's definitely different though. It's like, yeah. It's strawberry, but it is a very a strawberry with a twist. Very strong strawberry, very interesting. Let me try this tiramisu. That's a very interesting strawberry. I've never tasted anything like that. Very different. It's like it's a different flavor with something that you see. Tiramisu right here. I'm excited for this. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, wow. That is a very light, very creamy tiramisu with like a coffee or amaretto, some kind of like, look at this. Look at that texture in there. This absolutely melts in your mouth. Your mouth is so good. Let's check out the flan. Here we go. Very nice, very creamy. I like that flan because it's not too much. Sweet chocolate cake. Very nice. Very nice. Chocolatey. I would have thought it would have been more chocolatey, but it doesn't blast you. It's nice. Let's hit this cheesecake. Very big crust here. You can see that. I've got high expectations for this as well. Oh, that's nice. You've got a strong crust there, which is really good. And you have a lighter cheesecake. It doesn't feel as heavy duty. And you have that nice raspberry drizzle there. Very, very good. Fantastic job. We love it. Overall, we really enjoyed our meal at Patrizia's of New York, Aruba. This was an excellent, excellent meal. It was a great combination of casual with total elegance at the same time, and just a high level of service and camaraderie and family atmosphere. Was really, really fun. I would say we haven't seen the whole island. We didn't see all the restaurants or go to all the restaurants in the island, but I would say that from what we could see and what we experienced, this was the best restaurant, certainly in the high-rise Noord section of Aruba that we had seen. The service was top-notch, the food was top-notch, the atmosphere was top-notch. Just really, really great. We really enjoyed it very much. Just once again, I want to be clear that this video is sponsored by Patrizia's of New York, and our meal was comped by them for the purposes of this review. Please check out all the important disclaimers in the video description below. Look, bottom line for us, in my opinion, this was the best food and meal that we had in Aruba. So I really, really, really enjoyed it. I would say on a 1 to 10, I'm going to give Patrizia's of New York a 9.6 out of 10. Highly recommend for if you have a big family, big party, birthday party, you know, any kind of celebratory event like that, or you just want an excellent meal. It's really cool that you can sit outside and enjoy the Aruba weather and have a top-rate meal like that with just phenomenal amounts of service. We really, really enjoyed it. And it's walking distance from the high-rise section, so that was great. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate this video up. Please post it on social media sites. Thanks so much for watching. I'm John D. Villarreal. We'll see you next time.